Hey, my Capricorn friends, welcome. Welcome aboard if you're brand new. Welcome back if you're not. And welcome home if that feels right for you. Today we want to talk about what's coming in for you in the month of November 2024. If you are a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or, as always, if you happen to know or love someone or spend a lot of time with somebody who has some strong Capricorn placements in their chart. There's nothing wrong with gathering a bunch of information. The more energetic perspective you have, okay, the better off we all are, right? So here are my two requests, as always. Number one, please make sure that you're using your intuition like the tool that it is, a gift from the universe that steers you, thank you, in the correct direction. Nice. And also, please make sure that you are taking what resonates with you and leaving behind anything that doesn't. So if you listen to a message and it feels right to you, then it is. And if it does not feel right to you, if it's a, you can write that off as a no, right? So you just take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. If you don't get the messages today, please know that there are plenty of other options. Grab one of your other placements, one of your other signs, or check, oh, look at that, okay, or check a pick a card reading, if that works for you. Okay. Capricorn friends, you have feel your emotions, the sacral chakra, right? So this is about having the right to create. This is about acting on your feelings. This is the way you put things into action, the way that you allow things to move through you. And then you have memory and energy. I love this. Those are kind of yummy pairings, honestly. Yeah. So what is it that you've been in creation of, my Capricorn friends? Let's remember that you guys are the ultimate architects, right? You are the energy that always knows what is required and understands what it is that's necessary to put things into action, right? That concept of utilization is so inherent and innate in your own energy. So you never have to really wonder. All you have to do is remember. So there might be some things that are coming up for you, some past patterns. Yeah, okay, so you have the World, you've got the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, Justice, the Empress. Boy, there's a lot of creation going on this month. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so let's talk about this. Yeah, so big deals, big deals. So, okay, my Capricorn friends. First of all, I feel like there's been a bunch of stuff in your field that has been feeling conflicted, right? With both the Five and the Seven of Wands here. The key is where is the locus of that conflict, right? The Four of Cups tells me you might be feeling self-dissatisfied or dissatisfied with the current state of your experience. That's about to come to an end. There might be some very hard truths that you're going to have to come into, right? So you have all this creative energy, the Empress being that fertile ground where absolutely everything that you put into action is going to come to fruition. And so how that works for you is going to provide you with some harmony, some balance, something new, right? But you have to remember that in every situation where you're looking to balance things, sure, you're navigating these sides, right? But you have to remember that you are the fulcrum between them. You are the stationary object upon which these perspectives are asked to balance. And so here you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, right? The fastest and the slowest knights in the deck. So where you're going is about balance. It's about being out of conflict, right? Getting engaged in what you're doing, making choices based on what you want to create. You have the know-how, you do, and you have the awareness in your energy. What you choose to do with it, especially in the month of November, is really going to have a lot to do with the way that you, oh yeah, look at that, the way that you move into the future. So perhaps your disengagement has been creating a lot of problems for you. I feel like there's something in your past that you've been holding on to. Perhaps that's the issue. Perhaps there's a fear that you're just not willing to navigate around or navigate through. And so, so what you're being asked to do now is to trust the process, trust the universe, right? Look at that. You have these blessings that are teed up, that are waiting, and you're kind of like, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands is literally like you're pushing on the gas and the brake at the same time. Like you want to go, but you don't. And so, the universe is saying, hold up, Capricorn, you're your own worst enemy right now. And how can we fix that, right? How can we let go of the fear, right? This is just an idea. It's a fear. And what's behind the fear? Oh, yeah. What's behind that fear is everything. So you have to leave this fear in the past. This fear is the thing that you have to overcome in November. And it might simply be the fear of success, right? For Capricorns, you are driven to succeed. But sometimes if there's something that's happened, you guys do tend to get stuck on that. So if you can move around a fixation, and remember that you always have the power to increase what has been planted in your field, and it comes in for you, right? Every single time. Your message here is divine light. The divine expresses itself through you. Everything you do and achieve is a co-creation, a sacred union between you and the divine. You are part of a union of souls which form the greater soul of humanity. Everyone and everything is one. It's time to explore your divine network. Okay, so as you're in creation here, perhaps there's an insight that you can gain from somebody in your sphere, right? If you're having a hard time letting go of something, take a minute to observe, right? You are the master of utilization. Look at how someone else has done a thing or overcome a thing or moved through a thing or integrated something, right? Make your network be part of your healing. You can move away from these things that are keeping you held. You have the 3, 5, and 7 of Swords. Those are ideas, though. And as you move through your ideas, there's something great waiting to be birthed here. Allow it, right? And it might be that what's waiting to be birthed is you, okay? Yeah. Yeah, the universe has you. Look at the World, Judgment, and the Star all in this line with the Empress. Understand that this is a monumental lesson and you're being asked to learn it. And you will be supported 100%. I think you already know. There's an access to muscle memory here in terms of creativity that's just waiting to be activated. And what you are being asked to do is to pull those swords out and step into your full self. Walk away from this thing that hurt you and recognize that that's just an idea now, right? It's in a different place and time. So the way you're looking to move forward is in balance, right? You've got it. You got it. Listen, Capricorns, hit like and subscribe. Come back, let me know how this goes, because this is a brilliant opportunity for you to do some really in-depth healing work and move forward free of an old pattern. So I wish you nothing but the best. Thanks for being here, and come back and see me. Be blessed.